Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video, guys. Today I'm here to guide you guys through the new Starfall event rework and how everything pretty much, well, works, and the new Rainbow event. I don't really think the Rainbow event is really that important. I'm actually just like pull up what they did change here on during the Rainbow event, and what I'm here to talk about is the actual Starfall event itself. So pretty much how the Starfall event works is that when a Starfall event actually does happen, a bunch of little nodes, little rocks deposits will start spawning on all the islands in the game. So Moosewood, like pretty much all the like islands, all the outskirt islands. So pretty much what you want to do is that the easiest way to get a Starfall event to actually happen is that you guys want to rely on sundials. We actually did get a free Starfall totem during one of the codes. I'm going to go ahead and pop up the code. I'm not sure if it's still redeemable or not, but you guys can go ahead and use this code to get a guaranteed Starfall event. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to sundial till I get a Starfall event. Alright guys, here we go. That took a little bit. It didn't cost me more than like 30. I think it cost me like 30, around 30 sundials, but here we are, guys. Here we have the Starfall event happening right here. As you can see, there are stars that are falling down, and it's actually a weather event, so you could actually sundial for this. So that's why you want to sundial. It's not a server event that happens like every 45 minutes, like a mutation surge, shiny surge and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, stars are falling down, and yeah. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to wait around 3 to 5 minutes, I believe, and then once 3 to 5 minutes pass, a lot of these little nodes will start spawning everywhere on each individual island, and you guys just want to run around the islands to get all these little nodes, because the little nodes actually do introduce a new relic that got added recently, and it's called the Cosmic Relic. I actually did manage to pull one during my stream live, and for you guys to show, I actually showcase it to you guys live. And if you guys want to follow my Twitch, guys, by the way, down in the description down below, if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. And if you guys want to find these little nodes easier from these islands, I highly do recommend waiting for the daytime to search for these, because there's actually a little technique that I actually did discover on trying to find these little nodes. So pretty much Roblox implemented a new update that actually doesn't load anything fully until you get near it, and it's honestly makes it quite easier to actually find these nodes, because in FISCH here, it actually does prioritize the spawn of the nodes to be loaded in automatically before anything else loads. So you will just see floating rocks, a set of floating rocks from a faraway distance, and we'll show you guys an example in just a second. Alrighty guys, it is now officially daytime, guys. So I do highly recommend waiting till daytime to look for these things, but you guys could obviously just look for them during the night as they spawn in. I believe a patch actually does spawn here, but so I've been looking around. I'm actually looking around right here at Ancient Isle. I don't actually see any that actually did spawn, ended up spawning here. There are actually like 3 or 4 like spawn locations here for these nodes, but unfortunately I don't think I see any right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my magic mirror and head to Moosewood and see if I do see any. Alright, yep, here you go. So this is what you guys want to look for right here. You guys want to look for these little nodes. These little nodes will have these little deposits of little items. So you can get either rock basalt or like the Starfall totem, which is really, I think it's rare, but like honestly, sundial is just your best bet. And you can get the new exalted, not exalted. It looks like an exalted relic, but it's not. It's the new chaos, or not chaos, the cosmic relic here. You can get it from these little batches, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually easily find these little nodes before you guys enter an island. So pretty much what you guys want to do is you actually just want to like fly over here, or like before you approach an island, you can see them before it loads in. So the whole island will actually unload. So you guys can see that the little nodes are actually, there's another one right there. You guys can see it's right there at Moosewood. So right before you enter the island, the server actually does prioritize the little spawns here of these little like Starfall nodes. So before you enter an island, you can actually see these things before they even load in once you get to a certain distance. So you guys can go ahead and just approach the island. You guys can see there's like literally just 2 of them right here on the island, like the one I just showed you, and there's another one right here, I believe. Yep, right here in this little spot. It's unfortunately basalt, but yeah. So that's how you can find these things easily. And I'm gonna show you guys a spot that I actually do highly recommend going. Alright guys, so you guys want to get your little traveler's whistle. You guys can get the traveler's whistle from the traveling merchant here. I believe he does have a random chance to sell it. If you guys didn't know, the traveler's whistle lets you literally teleport to the Calm Zone, Abyssal Zenith, or anywhere in the Marianas Field and another expedition. It lets you teleport to any of the following locations here, and I highly recommend getting the Traveler's Whistle. I think it's only like, I forgot what the price of it was, but I'll pop it up on screen how much it is. And it does cost some money to actually teleport to these areas, but you only need to teleport to one specific area, and that's the Glacier Grotto. And once you teleport to the Glacier Grotto, make sure you also have your little Glimmerprint suit on and your little cloak and your oxygen tank on before you teleport here, before you die instantly. And I do recommend setting your spawn point here, because I did a little testing with my viewers, and the Northern Expedition actually has the most spawns for these little nodes. So as you can see, there's literally one right here, like this one right here. So I'm gonna show you guys how many kids spawn here, but I don't think there might be that many right here right now, but if you actually do fly away from the island, you actually will be able to see every single one that has spawned in on this entirety of this mountain. Unfortunately, I only managed to get like 4 of them to spawn during this Starfall event, but yeah, you can pretty much just find them like that pretty much really easily. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna drop down here, since I actually did set my spawn point. I'm actually gonna use a conception conch so I can get there a lot faster. I don't want to waste 120k because, you know, it's really expensive, kind of expensive to get up here, but I do believe I did see the other one right here. Yep, there it is. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this one, go ahead and check this, and it's unfortunately basalt again. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and just run around every single individual island and see if anything interesting pops up. I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me like pretty much going island to island, finding all the ones that currently spawn during this little Starfall event. And I believe that the Starfall nodes actually don't have a time limit on when they despawn. We did some testing, and with one of my hobbits, shout out to you, bro. So actually sat there for like an hour, and it still was there. And these things actually don't go away until probably a long time, but they do, from what I've seen so far, they actually just stay there. So yeah, so let the time lapse begin right now. Alright, so here at Terrapin Island, we have a node that it actually is holding a regular enchanted relic, unfortunately, but yeah, so you can get regular enchanted relics as well from this, but it's really unfortunate that you can get them from that too. So anyway, going back to the time lapse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here at Castaway Cliffs, and we actually managed to get a what's it called, cosmic relic here to spawn here at Castaway Cliffs. This is actually amazing. I don't actually have to insert one of my Twitch clips, so I can just show you guys right here. So here we have the new cosmic relic. Here it is in the flesh, guys. You can guys go ahead and harvest this. Boom, and here it is, guys. The cosmic relic. Here it is, guys, in all its glory. It looks exactly like an exalted relic, and I actually did shiny and sparkle this and during my stream because I'm a little fiend for shiny and sparkle models. And I'm actually gonna pop up on the screen what it looks like. Right here, it actually does look like it's cosmic, which is kind of funny. So here it is, guys. Here is the new cosmic relic, and I got a really bad enchantment. I got try hard. And I really don't like this on my Polaris, so I'm going to go ahead and gamble and see what I get right here. Hopefully we get something good. And let's go ahead and enchant it right now. 3, 2, 1. Cryogenic! Let's go! This is the one I wanted. A small chance to fully freeze a Lord Fish. What a W. That is the one I mostly wanted to. Okay, that is huge. That is huge. A small chance to fully freeze a Lord Fish. That is amazing. All right, guys, with that said, just to recap a little bit for you guys. So you pretty much just want to sundial and until you get the Starfall event, and then you pretty much just want to wait for like 3-5 minutes, and then the nodes will start spawning in batches in each individual island. I believe each island has an average around like 2 or 3 nodes, but Northern Expedition does have like 5 or 8, like 8 spawns, which is insane. So I do highly recommend pretty much after it turns daytime, and I do really recommend doing this in a private server. The reason why is because only one person can actually get the relic itself, and if someone else grabs it, it's not client sided, so pretty much you guys pretty much got to race everyone for these relics. So yeah, so just a little disclaimer for you guys. You guys want to do this in a private server, ask a friend if you can borrow their private server, maybe get one yourself. But yeah, unfortunately, right now, this is currently the only way to get these new cosmic relics. Get into a private server, sundial, Starfall event, wait till daytime if you want to find these a lot easier. And you guys can obviously just search for them during the nighttime too, so running around. And another thing is that these little nodes do not spawn in the Marianas Field. Just to clarify that, they do not spawn in any of the Marianas Field. So, all right, guys. So another thing is, I don't even know why. As I was looking through the video, I don't know why I just failed to mention that these new relics actually make you an additional enchantment that you can have on your rods here. A small chance to fully freeze a Lord Fish, and I have my piercing from an exalted relic. So yeah, guys, so these new relics allow you to have a second enchantment. As you can see, a small chance to fully freeze a Lord Fish. And yeah, guys, and here's also the list of enchantments that are currently available right now from the cosmic relic. So here you guys go, pop it up on the screen. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, and I will see you guys very soon again for another video. Peace out, guys.